Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up, and welcome back to the channel and your daily dose of Mortal Kombat 11 news, leaks, and discussions. You're gonna have to excuse me today. I'm sick again, so I'm gonna be very congested and very nasally. I do apologize for this, but today we're going to be talking about Michael Myers and why I think he fits MK11. Now, we're gonna get into the, descriptive part of, why I'm gonna get flamed for saying this in just a few minutes, but before we get into that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that people like the video and the channel, so it shows both off to more people. And also leave me a comment down below, leaving me your feedback so I can improve my videos. I'd really appreciate it. And also don't forget about our Discord server, link in the description down below to that, if you'd like to chill and chat with over 150 Mortal Kombat fans at this point. But with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this one. So Michael Myers, the character that should have been in MKX. Now, a lot of people off the bat are going to say Michael Myers does not fit MK11 because they're going with an 80s action hero theme. And you'd absolutely be right, kind of. I still think he can fit, and I'll explain that here in a minute, but I'm mainly basing it off of gameplay, how this game plays and how Michael would play. I see a lot of people saying that Michael would not fit in MK11 because he's a big, slow-moving character who doesn't do a whole lot of crazy shit. And that is where the argument really starts for me. That's where the discussion really lights up for me, because we have RoboCop in the game. RoboCop, Shooty Boy, as I like to call him. RoboCop is in the game. If you watch the movies, that guy is literally a robot. Like, he literally stomps around like a step at a time, a step every 3 seconds. He does not walk like a normal human being. He walks like the classic cliche robot. And we have him in MK11 rolling, jumping, dashing, everything else. So that argument immediately already goes way out the window for me. And the next argument is, well, Michael wouldn't fit. He'd just be a clone of Jason. That's not entirely true. He would not be a clone of Jason Voorhees from MKX because Terminator is already the Jason clone from MKX. Terminator pretty much has Jason's, almost his entire moveset, besides the special moves that make Terminator Terminator, but the regular moves, the pop-ups, the combo starters, everything like that, Terminator pretty much has. So Michael wouldn't even play like that anyway. I wouldn't see any way, shape, or form where he would stomp someone's foot and smack them over the head with the knife to do anything like that. I imagine most of his shit would come in command grabs. I imagine Michael Myers will be a command grab character that would focus mainly on that, and of course he would have some combo launchers, probably to do with his knife launching people into the air, but not over the head, probably like a slash that would knock someone up. Michael would also fit the bill of the slower playstyle in MK11. He's not a fast boy, he's not running around or anything like that. Jason fit MKX, I believe, because of the reboot, because of the run button and the reboot. Jason could run, and it was a realistic thing. Michael doesn't run, this is a given. He does walk and teleport, I guess. I don't know if he teleports, is that like canon? I don't know, but it seems like the motherfucker teleports. But he does have that slow movement factor. He would be a neutral character that would fit into MK11's playstyle. He'd be a very, 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 in my opinion, neutral-based character. He'd probably be a rushdown, not really rushdown, but more like like I've said, a command grab character. That would make a lot of sense for how his character would play there. Now, as far as the whole he would not fit in MK11 or anything like that, as far as the characters that they've chosen goes, well, Michael is still a 70s and 80s character. His movies started out as slashers and everything else, but if you go back and watch the Halloween movies that actually came out in the 80s, they're kind of action. If you've ever seen Halloween 4 or Halloween 5, there's a lot of gun shooting in those movies. There's still the element of the slasher, the horror, the big guy stalking from the dark corner and shit like that. But I still think Michael could fit the bill with the 80s characters, and they've never really, I mean, yeah, in MKX they kind of stuck to like the horror thing, but then again, Predator 1 wasn't really a horror movie, and Aliens was more of a sci-fi thriller movie. It wasn't really like horror based, in my opinion. It wasn't a slasher movie like Leatherface and Jason were, Friday the 13th and Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They weren't slasher movies, so in reality, Alien and Predator did not fit the bill of the other two characters, and vice versa. Leatherface and Jason did not fit the bill of 80s sci-fi or 70s sci-fi, whatever you want to call it. So I still think that Michael could fit the bill to MK11, even if he breaks the structure of the 80s action heroes thing. I still think Michael could fit very well in MK11 gameplay, especially. I don't know why, with how Michael Myers is as a character, people think that his gameplay, like how he would play, theoretically wouldn't match MK11, because when I think slow-moving character for a fighting game, I think of Michael Myers, and MK11 is touted as a slow, neutral-based fighting game. So I think Michael would fit extremely, extremely well into MK11. But I would definitely like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. To preface this a little bit, I'm a huge Halloween fan. I grew up watching those movies, so I'm probably a little biased here. But I do love Halloween. I do love Michael Myers. I hate that we've had Freddy and Jason, Leatherface, Alien, and Predator, and we have yet to get Michael Myers in any Mortal Kombat game, even though in reality, in my opinion, Michael Myers was probably one of the first characters that actually popularized that genre. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre came before, but Halloween, in my opinion, besides Friday the 13th and, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street, has always been the biggest, and I think Michael is the reason why those movies exist in some way, shape, or form. That's my opinion. I'm a Halloween fanboy, though, so take it for what you will. Again, let me know what you think about Michael and Halloween even. Do you like horror movies? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you think Michael would play. Let me know whether you think he fixed this game or not. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to our Patreon. One of the best ways to support the channel besides that join button beside the subscribe button. Big shout out to Frank the Tank H2O, Ricky Laughlin, and the Thinny for supporting either on Patreon or here on YouTube. A big shout out to Frank and Ricky for supporting on both. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. And again, leave me a comment down below. My name is Tooten. I've been your host, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
So